So here we go then.
Con tranquilidad. Vamos. A darlo todo.
A chance. He scores. That really puts them in charge early on.
Well, if this is a sign of things to come, we could be in for a very exciting, entertaining game here. It has all the makings.
He timed his run excellently.
Well, the run met the pass perfectly, and that's always tough for any defence.
They've got off to a very good start.
Oh, look, the first goal can have a big effect on any game, but it has to be backed up with the right attitude. Don't ease off now. Going at a second.
The pass cut out. Now Sergio Ramos. The ball is with Kadira. Xavi Torres. Benzema! And he makes absolutely no mistake. And how critical might that be for Real Madrid? As sweet as you like.
Well, the ball in found its man, but it still needed quite a bit of work, and he's done extremely well to react and make sure of that goal.
So we resume with the scores back level.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
15 minutes played. This is very pleasing on the eye. Bad tackle, oh, awful tackle really. Free kick. Ball in. No, beaten to it. David Navarro. The ball's with Aruna Kone. Now the chance! They've done it! And that completes the comeback. That was a teasing finish.
I just thought he was alert and direct. There was no messing about. He was too quick for the keeper, and that's a fine finish.
They've got a precious one-goal lead.
Well, when you look around the dressing room and think, who can I depend on? This is the guy for me. He's such a wonderful technician.
Here's Essien. Mesut Özil. Here is Essien. He shoots there, the post in the way.
Just as well the defender was on hand to mop up the loose ball.
He created a great chance there.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after the foot clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Well, once the keeper lost control of that, it could have gone either way, but it was a good reaction from the defender.
The keeper gets to it.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
Juan Fran. Now by Steros. Here's Xavi Torres. Barquero. Oh, he's lost it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Really good try, but no goal.
And it may have been ambitious, but he came so near to finding the net. I think that's unfortunate.
The half-time whistle goes.
Well, despite the score, I think they've been lacking creatively. They haven't used the width of the pitch for me, and they've not really stretched the opposition at all. That's got to improve.
Just one goal separates them. 2-1 on the score sheet. Away we go then, the second half gets underway. No, it was cut out. He's onside. And he's there to clear it. Wants to get this forward. Flicks it over the top. He's onside here. Ball still in the box. Nicely fed in.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
A ball in. Pedera, who's set up one goal so far. Good strike, but straight to the keeper.
Well, look, his odds from that sort of range were never great, and yet he almost produced a very, very good finish.
Now Sergio Ramos. Approaching the hour mark. Barquero, already a goal scorer in this match. Looking to thread it through. It's opened up nicely for him. They'll regard that as a decent result, only a corner. He knocks it in. Oh, they've won possession. Maybe a chance. They were so nearly punished for their mistake. Ronaldo. Whacks it, and it's a really well-taken goal. Surely it's game over now. A moment that demanded composure, and that's what he produced. They now lead by 2. Khedira. Cristiano Ronaldo. They have another go. There it is. They've most definitely hit their stride now. He's a predator, all right.
All credit to the attacker there, but you have to ask questions of that defence. What were they doing?
They get us underway, now 3 goals behind. Juanfran. This is lovely passing to watch. Juanfran. And now the counter-attack. And here's Kaká in full flow. Cristiano Ronaldo. Valdo. It in. No, didn't quite get the distance he wanted on it. Now Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he now find a finish? A corner. Hits a ball in. A diving header. Individually and maturity as a team. They didn't panic, they kept plugging away at the opposition, and it We're now underway.
Levantamos la cabeza. ¡Vamos!
And he crosses to the centre. And a strong header puts it away. What a way to open the game.
Well, now that they've got their early reward for such a bright start, they have every chance of taking control of this match. They must push on.
People will admire the header, but really, it's the cross that deserves the praise.
Well, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
They've got off to a very good start.
Well, I think if they were feeling a little tense and nervous beforehand, that goal will make life a lot easier, provided now they don't just sit back and defend it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there! Pablo Obaid. Muniain. Higuain. Here's Di Maria. Di Maria! They escape imminent danger. What a reprieve that was.
Well, there's an example of good play for you. That was all his own making too, to retrieve the ball and get the shot away. Well done, son.
No, not quite.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. It wasn't quite enough, though.
Higuain, already on the score sheet. Di Maria. Madrid. Here is Essien. Switches play to the other side. No, it's been cut out. Can he now find a finish? And it's off the post. Modric on the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. It had the range, but not the accuracy.
He caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
It's on for him. The ball's with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was simply an example of poor vision and awareness. The obvious route to take there was out wide. He failed to spot it.
Marcelo. Only one goal in it here then, with the half-time break only 5 minutes away. Real Madrid with a set piece. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's clearly not what was intended. Counter. Oh, stopped him illegally. That's a free kick. Athletic Club with a free kick. The referee blows his whistle to signal half-time.
Well, it's not just the 1-0 lead they'll be pleased with. At the other end, the keepers have nothing to do.
It's 1-0, and we hope for more of the same in the second half. More of the same, please. Must have been the gist of the manager's team talk during the half-time interval. And it's what the crowd want too. Real Madrid against Athletic Club. Cristiano Ronaldo. Benzema. From distance, it lacked accuracy.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Quite this time.
He's got in. Yep, offside there, to the massive relief of the opposition defenders. Raul Albiol. Good strike, but straight at the keeper.
Well, look, his odds from that sort of range were never great, and yet he almost produced a very, very good finish.
And he's there to clear it. Found him well, maybe now. He so nearly exploited that mistake. Got it. A switch of play. And the long ball reaching the other side. Vital interception there. Possibility for a shot. They were so nearly punished for their mistake.
Well, it was commitment that nearly earned him a goal there. Once he won the ball, he was always good to try his luck.
Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. He's on the ball. Where's he taking it? That's a foul. Very quickly at the scene of the crime. Real Madrid with a set piece. It's that familiar gunslinger pose again. What can Cristiano Ronaldo do from this free kick? That's halted the danger. The counter-attack. Here's to Marcos. Modric. Looking to thread it through. It's come through to him.
It's all about good concentration now. When the body tires, the brain tends to go with it, so they've really got to dig in now to stay ahead.
It out. Chance for a counter then. Modric. Oh, off the post. So unlucky.
Oh no!
And a cross. And he's done well to get his head on that. What a reprieve that was. The referee's whistle for full time. A 1-0 win, never comfortable, but a way of life for some teams. And we're off.
¡Vamos, vamos, vamos! ¡Levantamos la cabeza! ¡Con seguridad!
Ball's with Modric. No, beaten to it. Cristiano Ronaldo on the ball. Guardado. Here's a shot. It's in, and it's Real Madrid who take the lead. Some admirable link-up play leading to that goal.
You can't beat the old 1-2. It's as simple as it comes, and clearly, judging by that, as effective as ever.
They've scored a goal so early in the game.
Well, for me, they're really up for this. I know it's still early, but that's how you start a game.
Mathieu. Guardado. The ball's with Tino Costa. Mathieu. There's a chance to get a cross in. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box.
Tried to play it through. Well, he's won it and he's cleared it, and that is no-nonsense defending. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the danger cleared away. The pass cut out. Now for Gulli. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Cristiano Ronaldo. They were so nearly punished for their mistake. He's onside here. Can he now find a finish? Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Still outside the area. It's through. And a shot here. Puts it away. They lead by 2. And that goal just shows you the real quality in this team.
Yeah, and I don't mind admitting that this is my kind of football. Good passing and movement with the right tempo and purpose. It's really enjoyable.
Now it's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this game was very much in the balance, but at 2-0 they ought to be able to defend this lead from here.
Peters. Here's Banega. Mathieu. There is the end of the first period.
Well, halfway through the game and they're in absolute control of it now. I just wonder whether they look to try and treat the fans second half. They should.
2 goals on the score sheet. The advantage reads 2-0. It's been an interesting first half, but I hope there's plenty of action for you to catch in the next 45 minutes. Valencia against Real Madrid. Marcelo. He's looking to play it into the channel. Benzema. There it is. They have a 3-goal advantage, and that should be enough. He was allowed far too much space.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, he was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
So it's 3-0 now. Kaka, that's it out. Here's Modric. It's a corner. Here's a ball in. Here's Varane. Cristiano Ronaldo on the ball. Marcelo's cross. Oh, that should have been their fourth. Fabio Coentrao. The ball's with Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo, creator of one goal already. Now through to Ozil. Mesut Ozil's got it. Another goal. Riveting, ruthless, relentless. And no one could deal with the pass, and a great finish to follow too.
Oh, that's a wonderful appreciation from a teammate making the run. This guy could be a quarterback.
Surely they're well and truly out of sight now. Marcelo makes the interception. Benzema having a fine game, already the scorer of two. Benzema! He got a good hold of that.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
João Pereira. We've reached the last 15 minutes of the game. Banega. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Could be a chance now. Cristiano Ronaldo. A chance. Kaka! What a save! Ball in. Benzema! And that's gone wide.
That was such a good effort, despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
Now Benzema. It's opened up nicely for him. Another one. This game has already ceased to be a contest. He benefited from a slide rule pass.
You know, if the pass was delayed a second longer, he may just have drifted offside, but these guys are very good at their craft.
Benzema has completed his hat-trick.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly. They don't know how to stop him.
Looking to thread it through. This could be interesting. Now the chance, and it's a really well-taken goal. You put that down to good finishing or to poor defending.
I think it's hard to keep a good man down, and with this fella's instinct for position, he's always going to score goals like that.
They pulled one back, but still have a mountain to climb. Cristiano Ronaldo. The final whistle goes. They totally dominated proceedings for long periods in this game. Each time capitalised. We're now underway.
Seguimos así.
Whistle's gone and the assistant referee's got his flag up. There's the ball offside there. Oh, he's lost it. He's latched onto it. Higuain shoots, and he scores! Fantastic from Higuain. That really puts them in charge early on.
Oh, this early goal augurs so well for what's to come. Now the opposition must respond, and it could serve up a really open attacking game.
An audacious lob.
And he could have placed that either side, but he chose to go for the lob, and what a good decision.
We didn't have to wait long for the first goal.
Oh, that's how you go about the start to a match. Pace, energy, and a real cutting edge. What a good opening.
It's a throw-in. Kaka makes the interception. It's come through to him. Can he now find a finish? Cristiano Ronaldo. And still rising.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Wants to get this forward. Caught him that free kick. Real Madrid with a set piece. It's that familiar gunslinger pose again. What can Cristiano Ronaldo do from this free kick? That was some strike, but the keeper matched it with a really good save.
He's a confident lad, but I'm sure a shot from that far out wasn't the best option.
Here's a ball in. Guided clear. 15 minutes played. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cleared away from immediate danger. He's got in. Oh, he got on the ball. Through and still going. And he crosses it into the middle. Still not cleared properly. Now Kadira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mathieu. It's on for him. Slides it through. Now! He hits it! Keeper makes the stop.
Goalkeepers like one-on-ones, you know. As long as they get their positioning right, they're usually favourites to come out on top.
He stayed up for this pass. Keeper claims it.
Right in front of goal like that, he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Callejon. Peters. Looking to carve open the defence. It's a good hit! Guardado. Panega. Got it. João Pereira. João Pereira. One goal minute here then with the half-time break only 5 minutes away. Peters. Cristiano Ronaldo. It had the range, but not the accuracy.
Well, it just goes to show you how effective a counter-attack can be, because when you move the ball at pace like that, it only takes seconds to create a threat.
Good clearance. Half-time is now upon us.
Well, I just think this 1-0 lead is something they can build on now. They're playing well enough to score more goals second half.
Just the one goal separates them then. It's 1-0. The second half gets underway. Safe to say they're in no hurry to relinquish the upper hand. Real Madrid against Valencia. He can take the shot on here. Denied by the keeper.
Well, he certainly did well to stand his ground and claim it, but I'll put that down to as being more a case of indecision and very poor finishing.
Mathieu. Some slick passing on display. What can they make of it? Fisted away by the keeper. Callejon. Now Higuain. It's opened up nicely for him. A shot. He just couldn't keep it down.
That's the kind of break that could do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to give great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Here's Panega. João Pereira. 15 minutes into the second half. Launches a low cross. They'll have a chance from this corner. He sends it in. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good save. He's waiting here. Cristiano Ronaldo's there. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. No, that won't be finding its target. Cristiano Ronaldo, a real chance missed.
Yeah, he could have made the game safe and he converted that. Such a big disappointment.
Long ball over the top. Here's Tino Costa. And although one side has a lead, it is a slender lead, and one that's far from a winning one. Can they stay in control and book a place in the final? Higuain shoots, and it's taken with some style. It's a 2-goal lead now. A great finish in a one-on-one situation.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision. That was decisive and clinical.
He's got 2 in this game, he's on a hat-trick. Now through to Faguli. Terrible challenge. Free kick. And that was a late challenge that brings a yellow. Valencia to take a free kick. Will he go direct here? Not a bad strike. A corner kick given. Ball in. That's it, the final whistle. There's only ever going to be one winner. Right from the start, the victors showed their hunger and their determination. This, the quarter-final, no margin for error for either team. John Champion here, and providing the insight for all of us is Jim Beckman. Meeting of giants. Often matches between two such sides turn out to be somewhat anticlimactic, but excitement and tension both very much in the air. Off we go then. It's opened up nicely for him. Nicely fed in.
Well, we call that a slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Benzema. Mesut Ozil. And Marcelo. Good through ball. Here's Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso. Well, that was really close. You get nothing for being close.
It may have been ambitious, but he came so near to finding the net. I think that's unfortunate.
Okay, they've missed a couple of chances so far, but you can take nothing away from their spirit and desire. They look as though they want it more.
Here's Marcelo. Long ball over the top. The flag is up. That stems a promising attack just when they were looking to take the lead. Barry. Dzeko. Cristiano Ronaldo on the ball. He's looking to play it into the channel. This could be interesting. Strikes it. He's unlucky not to score there.
Or maybe he just cut across the shot slightly and that made it track the wrong side of the post, but that's very unlucky.
Sloppy pass, intercepted. Kolarov. This is lovely passing to watch. Plays this forward. Good support. Ball's with Modric. The pass cut out. Xabi Alonso. Clear. And we've barely had half of the first half. Over the line for a throw-in. Another throw-in here. He knocks it in. No, intercepted.
Well, that's not going to go down well with the coach, is it? That's just him and hope.
Wonderful through ball over the top. It's come through to him nicely. He takes the opportunity to shoot. He scores! 1-0.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
So we resume at 1-0.
Oh, this fella's Mr. Reliable. Whenever you need to find a goal from somewhere, he delivers. What a top man.
There'll be a throw-in. Mesut Özil. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Xabi Alonso and Marcelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Totally mistimed his tackle there and gives away a free kick. And that was a late challenge that brings a yellow. And Real Madrid with a set piece. And he has a go. That had a real sting to it.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so...
And there is half-time.
Well, it's not just the 1-0 lead they'll be pleased with. At the other end, the keepers have nothing to do.
It's 1-0, and we hope for more of the same in the second half. So, off we go then with the second half. It's a throw. Plays a long ball forward. The ball's with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass.
That was a really powerful shot and an admirable save from the keeper.
That was worth the effort. It was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
Essien. From distance, it lacked accuracy.
Well, it's good that he has the confidence to try from that distance, but it's becoming predictable now.
Barry. Kolarov. And Compani. Here's Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Higuain. Great through ball over the top. Shoots. In again. And that's away to the right of goal.
Oh, at this level, a player should not be missing the target by that distance. That's hard to believe.
Silva. No, it's been picked off.
They may well get a bit more joy down the flanks. They'll certainly find more space out there.
Micah Richards. Toure. Hits it long. Cristiano Ronaldo, whose goal-scoring skills have already been seen. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the danger cleared away.
If they're going to see this through, they need to keep the teamwork really strong and show good togetherness and spirit. They can't allow the work rate to drop.
Polanov. Tevez on the ball. Di Maria.
Yeah, they're just finding it hard now to produce that extra bit of craft that can make all the difference. That key pass.
Just 5 minutes to go. Toure. Kaká's got it. And once again! That's halted the danger. Here's Nasri. Here's Tevez. And that brings to an end 90 minutes of football. This could be put down as a victory for a set of defenders who all kept their focus for the full 90 minutes.
But you know, it's not easy to hold on to a lead over a long period, but I thought they showed great shape and good discipline to see the whole thing through.
And all that remains is for me to thank my co-commentator Jim Beglin as our live coverage comes. So let's get down to business.
Con seguridad, tranquilidad.
A fine display of slick passing. Here's Di Maria. Higuain. Beautiful through ball over the top.
Just how wasteful was that?
That was a super ball in.
Oh, he was put through there with a delightful little ball over the top. That'll have to go down as a pretty bad miss.
Ricardo Carvalho. Callejon. Great chance for the counter. It's through. A chance. And a shot here. They've scored. That's 1-0.
Well, that run was all about great decision and great drive. And they say that dribbling is a dying art. Well, not in that evidence.
A fine goal. A real delight to watch. They get us underway at 1-0.
Yeah, they may have got the lead, but that next goal now is absolutely crucial to the complexion of this one.
Intercepted. Khedira. He's got a couple of teammates ahead of him. Albiol. Callejon. Here is Essien. Tries to slide it past the defence. Sloppy pass. Intercepted. Now he's ready for a shot. Maybe now. And it's taken with some style. And how critical might that be for Real Madrid? A delightful goal. They kick off with parity restored.
Oh, this is real tit-for-tat stuff. It's difficult to see which one has the drive and determination to come out on top now.
Wants to get this forward. Here's a cross, and the cross is cleared. Really good try, but no goal.
Oh, listen, to come that close is a really, really good attempt. And judging by the crowd's reaction, they thought he'd done enough too.
Khedira. Arbeloa. Callejon. Half-time is now upon us.
Yeah, it's been tight and cagey. Both teams have cancelled each other out. For me, it's a little surprising we've actually had a couple of goals in that first half.
1-1 as it stands, so nothing to separate them. kicked off, the second half is now underway.
Well, the passing is not quite the problem, they just need better movement if they're going to drag this defence out of position.
Here is Essien. Di Maria. Di Maria! Plenty to admire in the shot and in the save.
He caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Ball in. And a skillfully directed header. The keeper's there to claim it. Plays a long ball forward. Ricardo Carvalho. Cristiano Ronaldo on the ball. Arbeloa. Here's Khedira. Possibility for a shot. It went over the line for a goal kick. Here's Di Maria.
Yeah, it's all very easy on the eye, but I think they're just missing something a little more incisive now to complement some very good build-up play.
He can take the shot on here. It's led to a goal, and they've come back in style. You put that down to good finishing or to poor defending.
Well, the pass was so good, he didn't even have to control it. He could just hit it first time because it was perfectly weighted.
They've got a precious one-goal lead.
Well, when you look around the dressing room and think, who can I depend on? This is the guy for me. He's such a wonderful technician.
Onside. It's swung into the middle.
There was no point in adopting a conservative attitude now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to still move forward in this situation.
You know what? They're knocking on the door, but they're running out of time. Benzema. Oh, that should have been it.
Oh, there's no doubt whatsoever that he ought to have given his side the comfort of a two-goal cushion now.
A ball in. Loses out in a position of some promise. Good footwork creating the counter-attack. Needs a good cross. The danger passage with a timely deflection. A corner though. Here's a ball in. It's come through to him nicely. They were so nearly punished for their mistake.
Well, it was commitment that nearly earned the goal there. Once he won the ball, he was always good to try his luck.
He's looking to play it into the channel. This could be interesting. Nicely fed in.
I thought he did so well to exploit the space that was afforded to him then. Deserved more.
chance, got the timing all wrong, and the referee left with an easy decision. Referee points to the penalty spot, and a yellow card too for the foul. He's placed the ball on the spot and all is set. The distance to the goal is short, but it's not easy to convert. An early ball in, that was inches away from finding a target. And that brings to an end 90 minutes of football. It's an incredible comeback. The team showed real determination. So the quarter-final now underway and the tension much higher for both teams. John Champion here and providing the insight for all of us is Jim Begley. So Jim, nearly time to kick off. How do you see this one going?
Well, I'm sure the two sets of players will respond to our expectations, but the key point today may well be taking those chances.
We are off and running. Mesut Ozil tries to slide it past the defence. Now the chance! Skillfully hit. He scores! He gets his team off to a flyer.
Well, if this is a sign of things to come, we could be in for a very exciting, entertaining game here. It has all the makings.
That was a teasing finish.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
They've scored a goal so early in the game.
Oh, that's how you go about the start to a match. Pace, energy, and a real cutting edge. What a good opening.
There's Michael Richards.
Watch your back.
Nasri! They've scored! The difference down to one. Game on. And he owes a debt of thanks to his teammate with that perfect pass.
It's the kind of move defences hate to deal with. That through ball just took them all out of play.
They kick off, only one ahead now.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And Cristiano Ronaldo. Now he's ready for a shot. It's well cleared. Chance for a counter then. Adam Johnson. Here's Nasri. Long ball over the top. Here is Essien. It's over the top. Got beyond the last defender, but the linesman had his flag up then for offside. Glancing header, and he makes absolutely no mistake. That was a great header.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
Nowhere near the ball. Foul given. And Real Madrid with a set piece. Will he go direct here? Not a bad strike. Cristiano Ronaldo. Xabi Alonso. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a vital stop.
And that's a really instinctive stop too. Great reflexes to make it happen. I thought he showed class there.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that was really close. But you get nothing for being close.
Oh, listen, to come that close is a really good attempt. And judging by the crowd's reaction, they thought he'd done enough too.
He was close to adding to his tally there.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he can make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Now Cristiano Ronaldo. Cleared away to safety. Kolarov, breaking out quickly here. Intercepted. Here's Di Maria. Mesut Özil. Higuain. Now Özil. Now Cristiano Ronaldo. The half-time whistle goes.
Yeah, they came into this tie in a position of strength, but it's all to play for now. They need to regain composure and protect what they have.
3 goals we've seen in the first half. It's 2-1. So they may be trailing, but with 45 minutes to go, they probably still fancy their chances of getting something. Could be a chance now. It's led to a goal. That again tips the scales in their favour on aggregate. He escaped the shackles and finished very well.
Yeah, defensively they thought they had him where they wanted him, but he's forever on his toes and he showed terrific movement to manufacture some space and score.
They've got a precious 1-goal lead.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Chance! Chance! And indeed it is a yellow card. No hard feelings between the two players, but there was an air of cynicism about the foul. Free kick from an inviting position. And he goes direct. Really good try, but no goal.
Look, I just think he didn't get the connection he was hoping for. Nearly perfect technically, but not quite on the mark.
Here's Marcelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And they escape imminent danger. The ball's with Nasri. Fouled there, we can give him. It's on for him. Kolarov. There'll be a throw-in. Xabi Alonso. This is very pleasing on the eye. Cristiano Ronaldo. Goal! It is scintillating to watch.
Yeah, and I don't mind admitting that this is my kind of football. Good passing and movement with the right tempo and purpose. It's really enjoyable.
A brace of goals for him now. They now lead by 2.
Well, they've opened a nice gap at this stage, but there's nothing to stop them from trying to widen it a little further.
He can take the shot on here. What a reprieve that was.
Well, it was commitment that nearly earned him a goal there. Once he won the ball, he was always going to try his luck.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It had the range, but not the accuracy.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
Now Varane. Some slick passing on display. What can they make of it? Wonderful through ball over the top. Onside. Oh, fantastic save. And the keeper's there to claim it. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Micah Richards. He's got in. Tried to play it through. Can he now find a finish? What a let-off that was.
Well, he was so eager to score there, he almost put too much into that attempt to equalise. What a waste.
He sends it in. Yaya Toure! And he makes absolutely no mistake. That certainly made things interesting. The delivery in was good, and he did the rest.
Well, there was only going to be one player getting to that because he attacked it with so much aggression and commitment. Tremendous play.
The lead's down to a single goal now.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Oh, atrocious tackle. Free kick given. Out from the breast pocket comes a yellow card from the referee. No, it's been cut out. Here's Yaya Toure. Slides it through. It's come through to him nicely. Strikes it. It's in. We could be looking at a real grandstand finish here. He was allowed far too much space.
Yeah, any team will probably score half a dozen like that in any campaign. Front of goal, unmarked, it's a double.
The linesman's kept his flag down. This time Blund, and the free kick's given. And that was a late challenge that brings a yellow. Here's Kaká. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's opened up nicely for him. Put into touch, the defence really working well today. And Kaká now in full flight. Slid out wide. It's opened up nicely for him. The final whistle goes. Through they go then. Defeat here, a nuisance, a disappointment, but nothing more. And with that, it's time for me to thank my co-commentator Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. It's John Champion and Jim Beglin providing the match commentary from the Santiago Bernabeu.
Yeah, thanks, John. Well, we have great expectation here today for both sets of players, and in this match, really promises something good.
Here are the lineups for today. This crucial game underway, and spare a thought for the official engraver who is here at the ground but doesn't yet know whose name he has to write on the trophy. We're now underway. The flag stays down. Maybe now.
It's a goal.
My goodness! Tremendous from Cristiano Ronaldo. Could that be the goal that guides them to glory? A fantastic finish from an almost impossible angle.
Well, it was such a tough angle for him, but he's managed to squeeze the shot past the keeper. Great finish.
Real Madrid have the all-important opening.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Good defence there, breaking up the attacking flow. Here comes the cross, and no danger there from that cross.
It's not going to go down well with the coach, is it? That's just hidden hope.
Here's Pepe. This is very pleasing on the eye. Michel trying to play it through. Modric. Here's Kaká. Looking to thread it through. The keeper's got it. Here's Deli Basic. On the ball. The linesman's kept his flag down. Plays a long ball forward. This is a promising run. No, it's been picked off. Just over 15 minutes remaining in the first half. Across. Here's Xabi Alonso. Now Cristiano Ronaldo.
I think it was easy enough in the end for the goalie to catch it, but I think in going for the lob, he's taken the wrong option. Oh, it's such a pity that, because it would have been a really, really stylish goal that he pulled it off.
Plays this forward. Javi Fuego. Some slick passing on display. What can they make of it? Casado. Here's Deli Basic. The ball played out wide. Thwarted by some dogged defending. Modric wants to get this forward. Javi Fuego. Picked off the ball. ball is given back to the keeper. The referee blows his whistle to signal half-time.
Well, this 1-0 lead is not really a fair reflection. They're in much more control than this.
Just one goal, the difference between them. So, second half underway. He can take the shot on here.
They're just not realising their potential. They have to find an end product.
Mesut Ozil. Now through to Higuain. Higuain's got it. A chance here, and a goal! 2 goals to the good, and they're set fair. An audacious lob.
Oh, it takes real skill to execute a lob like that, and when it comes off, it's simply delightful to watch. What a goal!
And it's the substitute who scored. I think the manager feels pretty good now.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So, it's now 2 without reply.
Yeah, we've seen it before that 1-0 can be a fragile scoreline, but now that they have that extra cushion, 2 should be enough.
Higuain totally mistimed his challenge then and gives away a free kick. And that was a late challenge that brings a yellow. Real Madrid with a set piece. A ball in. Xabi Alonso. Mesut Ozil. Could be a chance now. Booted to safety. Here's Mavia. Sergio Ramos, he's got in. It's opened up nicely for him, and he's still going. A great save by Casillas. He waited far too long there.
Yeah, he just gave the defence too much time to regroup. In the end, he was forced into rushing it.
A volley. And that's gone wide at the left-hand post. And Marcelo. It's on for him. Now Ozil. Cristiano Ronaldo's there. A decent chance wasted.
And if they don't get the job done from here, you look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
Almost 75 minutes on the watch now. Intercepted. He's onside. Kaká! Saved by the crossbar. It's the crossbar.
That's such a pity. It looked like that was a goal all the way. Just a couple of inches too high.
Balls with Ozil. Wonderful through ball over the top. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. Modric. Onside. And it could bring a chance here. No, that's not going to make it. The referee blows and it's all over. They have clinched the title. It's time to book the open top bus and fill up that confetti cannon. Well, moments like this will live forever in the memories of the fans, the players, the coaching staff and the manager. Unforgettable highs and lows along the way, and at long last, they've been crowned as champions.
Well, having been fortunate to be in this position during my career, I can only tell you it's the best feeling you can have, to know that all the blood, sweat and tears along the way have been worth it. They've been crowned champions, that's what it's all about. Fantastic. Do you know, in my experience, this is always one of those strange feelings, because yes, you're champions, yes, you've won, but sometimes you just don't know what to do. You don't know how to celebrate.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, we leave tonight's broadcast. So, away we go. And on he goes. Pedro Rios. Free kick is given. The referee shows him the yellow card. Didn't go for the ball, just took the player out. Might consider himself a tad lucky not to see red. Plays this forward. Beautiful through ball over the top. It's come through to him. It's well cleared. Pedro Rios. Nafita. Got it. Oh, and he'll be disappointed with that. He's been flagged offside. Arbeloa.
Someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box.
Here's Miku. Wants to get this forward. Callejon. Puts it backwards. Raul Albiol. He misses. Only narrowly though.
Well, look, his odds from that sort of range were never great, and yet he almost produced a very, very good finish.
Callejon, he has a go. The keeper, always the favourite there.
It may have been ambitious, but he came so near to finding the net. I think that's unfortunate.
Miguel Torres, Cristiano Ronaldo. Almost 30 minutes into the first half. Callejon. Now Kaká. That's a corner kick for Real Madrid. Kaká. No, that's not going to make it. It's on for him. Mane. He's got in. The ball is sent into the middle. Great build-up. Pity about the outcome.
That's wonderful work down the flank there, and a great ball in. I mean, this could prove effective for them.
Michel. Here's Miku. Finds him well. Cut out in a promising position. Raul Albiol on the ball. Looking to play it into the channel, and he's got quite a shot on him. The whistle signals the end of the first half.
Oh, this has been such a disappointing spectacle. The keepers haven't been worked nearly enough.
So, it's 0-0. Let's hope for a goal or two in the second half. They've kicked off, the second half is now underway. Real Madrid against Getafe. Torres. Fabio Coentrao. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's going right across the goal. Cleared away from danger. Pedera. Knocks it through to the front line. Cristiano Ronaldo. No, not on this occasion.
And what a lovely first touch, and that allowed him the space to get the shot away. It's excellent technique.
Great chance for the counter. He wants to get a cross in from here. Hits the ball. The shot was on, but he's bluffed his lines.
He's in such a great position in front of the goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Pedera. Fabio Coentrao. Cristiano Ronaldo. Plenty to admire in the shot and in the save.
That was working out. It was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's gone wide.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time.
Tries to slide it past the defence. It's through. It's opened up nicely for him. Kaká! He really should have put that away.
Oh, and he could have brought the game to life by scoring there. It's a real shame.
Ball's with Higuain. And he's let fly. It had the range, but not the accuracy.
Listen, that was a very good attack, but when the opposition pushed that far up defensively, they're asking for trouble, and they should have made more of that.
Looking to carve open the defence. Now Higuain! Now he goes down in the box, and the referee has no choice here. Penalty given. No hesitation from the referee. Points to the spot. The player tackled back on his feet now, but for the offender, yellow card. Don't think the referee had much choice. Having taken up the responsibility to shoot from the spot, can he hold his nerve and put it away? He buries it to give his side a precious lead. It was never in doubt.
Yeah, he smashed it right down the middle. It was just as well the keeper didn't hold his position.
So we start again at 1-0.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Just dived in there. Free kick given. Well, it's a booking. No surprise, really. Have to agree with the ref there. Defender didn't get anywhere near the ball. No complaints about that. He can have a go from here. Carried away. Goal! And how important could that prove to be for Getafe? The keeper made a mess of it, and he's been punished.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
They kick off with parity restored.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Cristiano Ronaldo cleared away to safety. And it goes again. And that'll be a throw. Chance for a counter then. Maybe the last one, needs to be a good one. And he hits it in towards the middle. Poor connection for that clearance. Oh, he's lost it. He's latched onto it. A chance. He scores. And that, coming so late in the game, must be that. It just couldn't have been placed any better. They have their lead now, but can they hold out for these last few minutes?
That's a huge goal at this stage.
So that's it, the final whistle. What a sensational finish to the game. Who on earth could have seen that coming? So, the UEFA Champions League semi-final. Some of these players have never experienced a bigger game than this. John Champion here, and providing the insight for all of us is Jim Begley. And the perfect prelude to any big game, the UEFA Champions League anthem. So, Jim, how do you see this fixture unfolding?
Well, both teams have spent enough time on preparation, and physically and tactically they should be in perfect condition. It might come down to luck today, you know.
And the lineups for today. So, away we go. Onside, and he's got quite a shot on him. Nicely fed in.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That was travelling.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time.
Okay, they've missed a couple of chances so far, but you can take nothing away from their spirit and desire. They look as though they wanted more.
Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Barzagli. Steiner. Keeper's got a strong hand on the ball.
Just how wasteful was that?
Here's Modric. Marcelo. With Steiner. Poorly timed challenge. Quarter of an hour gone in the first half. Looking to thread it through. Chance! He shoots there. Good strike, but straight at the keeper.
Great contact, but he just made it too easy for the keeper by going down the middle.
Some slick passing on display. What can they make of it? No, that won't be finding its target. Melo. He's looking to play it into the channel. Now Quagliarella. Quick as a flash. What a hit! That is an absolute peach of a goal. Juventus open the scoring. The keeper made a mess of it, and he's been punished.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
They get us underway at 1-0.
Well, that lifts some of the pressure, but they need to maintain their work rate. It's been very good up to now.
Whacks it, and it's taken with some style. And how critical might that be for Real Madrid? Great goal that, great team goal in fact.
Yeah, and I don't mind admitting that this is my kind of football. Good passing and movement with the right tempo and purpose. It's really enjoyable.
The game restarts with the scores level again.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Mesut Ozil flicks it over the top. They'll regard that as a decent result, only a corner. Ball in. Okay. Chiellini. The ball is with Pirlo. Wants to get this forward. Up goes the assistant referee's flag. No wonder they look disappointed. There was a chance to take the lead there. Xabi Alonso on the ball. This is lovely passing to watch. Benzema! Nearly, but in football terms, nearly is nowhere.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in. That would encourage another try though.
Modric. Here's Felipe Melo. He's onside. Well cleared. The referee blows his whistle to signal half-time.
Fabulous commitment shown from this team. I'm sure doubt crept in after the opener, but they've kept at it. I think a lot of credit to the captain for running his troops so well.
So nothing to separate the two teams. It stands at one apiece. So, off we go then with the second half. Real Madrid against Juventus. That's wonderful technique. Picked it off. The ball's with Modric. Marcelo. Here's Kaká. He decides to shoot. Cleared away from danger. Off on the counter. Steiner. Here's Vučinić. Here's Marquisio. No, it's been picked off.
Well, that was simply an example of poor vision and awareness. The obvious route to take there was out wide, and he failed to spot it.
15 minutes into the second half. Guardiola. Di Maria. No, it's been cut out. Cristiano Ronaldo has got it. It's an opportunity. Oh, that caught everyone by surprise. It's a ball in. Cristiano Ronaldo's there. Cristiano Ronaldo. And his shot didn't find the net. Cristiano Ronaldo, who's set up one goal so far. Trying to play it through. It's through. It's the ball. They've done it. And they've come back in style. He was allowed far too much space.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. Let's hold on the training ground. Lovely when it comes off on match day.
by 1 goal.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Plays it through. He stayed up for this pass. Steiner. Lucio knocks it long. Modric. Di Maria. Higuain. Looking to carve open the defence. Side the decision that time. This is the last substitution they're allowed.
Well, the manager's made the change, but he knows he really should have done a lot better here today.
The ball's with Kaka. Now Higuain. Chipped over the defence. Now! Shoots! And it's taken with some style. That should do it for them. And that goal just shows you the real quality in this team.
Yeah, this is a lovely brand of football we're watching. They're playing with flair and enterprise, and there's a real cutting edge to their attack.
Surely they have now sealed their victory.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Fabio Coentrao. Sloppy pass, intercepted. They're breaking out quickly here. He has blown for full time now. You just have to sit back and admire their resilience. They kept cool and did ever so well to keep their composure, particularly after going behind.
You know, they're going to be so happy with that win. Having conceded the opening, they managed a very impressive response to finally go through.
John Champion and Jim Beglin providing the match commentary from the Iberostar Stadium.
Hi John, at this stage I think the players are just desperate to get out there, and this promises to be a terrific game.
So, here we go then. Where's he going to send it now? Picked it off. Modric. The ball's with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box.
This is lovely passing to watch. Benzema! Oh, that had everyone fooled. Cristiano Ronaldo. 15 minutes played. Here's Javi Marquez. Modric plays this forward. And he's got quite a shot on him. He got a good hold of that.
He was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Here's Xabi Alonso. Bad challenge there. Free kick given. Here's Marcelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. It was a good ball in.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
On his head. And he makes absolutely no mistake. And it's Real Madrid who take the lead. A great corner, a good header.
Well, there was only going to be one player getting to that because he attacked it with so much aggression and commitment. Tremendous play.
They get us underway at 1-0.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important. And he's done it again.
Cuts it out. The ball's with Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo on the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. He had the range, but not the accuracy.
There wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Here's Javi Marquez. Here's Aris Mendy. Now he's ready for a shot. Just off target.
Oh, listen, to come that close is a really, really good attempt. And judging by the crowd's reaction, they thought he'd done enough too.
And Marcelo. Marcelo! And the keeper's there to claim it.
He caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Got it. Now through to Aris Mendy. Shoots here. He created a great chance there.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Here's Javi Marquez. Modric. Half-time is now upon us.
Well, the good thing, of course, is that they're 1-0 in front. If it wasn't for the keeper, they'd be way ahead. They played really well here.
Just the one goal separates them then. 1-0. It's been an interesting first half, but I hope there's plenty of action for you to catch in the next 45 minutes. The linesman's kept his flag down, and he scores! They lead by 2. A fantastic finish from an almost impossible angle.
Well, it was such a tough angle for him, but he's managed to squeeze the shot past the keeper. Great finish.
So it's now 2 without reply.
Well, that goal makes such a difference to the whole dynamic of this game. That second goal puts him in control now.
Wants to get this forward. Harry's Mendy. It's opened up nicely for him. He's on a real charge. It's out of play. That'll be a goal kick. This is very pleasing on the eye. Arbeloa. Some slick passing on display. What can they make of it? Emilio Insua. Tete. Arbeloa. No, beaten to it. Now the chance. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Last 15 minutes of the game. Modric. That's the end of the danger for now. Steered away. Here's Modric, and he couldn't put it away.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. It's on for him. Here's Javi Marquez. Now Ramis. Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. Fabio Coentrao. Xabi Alonso. A very creative player. He set up 2 goals. It's a nice 1-2. Shooting chance! A chance here, and a goal! They have a 3-goal advantage, and that should be enough. Great goal that, great team goal in fact.
Yeah, this is a lovely brand of football we're watching. They're playing with flair and enterprise, and there's a real cutting edge to their attack.
We resume again, the score is 3-0. For full time now. They totally dominated proceedings for long periods in this game, each time So the semi-final, with teams fighting for the right to contest the greatest prize in European club football, the UEFA Champions League. John Champion and Jim Beglin on commentary duty here. And the sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, a perfect addition to an already electric atmosphere. Between these two have always been thoroughly engaging. Titles have been won, tempers have been lost. A trend which is certain, I think, to continue. And here are the starting lineups. Off we go then. Krasic. Now he crosses into the centre. The finish was not what was required. Marcelo. Where's he going to go? The linesman's kept his flag down. Cristiano Ronaldo. Benzema. The keeper makes the stop. Oh, no room for any argument there. Into touch it goes. Modric. And the chance accepted with some aplomb. 1-0. That is without doubt a top draw finish.
Look, he didn't have the biggest gap to aim for, but that was very well struck to get through.
It's been a dream start.
Well, for me, they're really up for this. I know it's still early, but that's how you start a game.
Now he's ready for a shot. Opportunity here, he scored! They've most definitely hit their stride now. Excellent work to intercept the pass, and then the finish too.
That's a really silly mistake to give the ball away there, but he's done really well to cut out the pass and get the finish away.
Surely they're well and truly out of sight now. Slides it through. Played through. Chance here. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. Juventus are the third oldest football club in Italy, having been founded by a group of students from Turin in 1897.
And they still play their football in Turin. No surprise that one of their nicknames is the old lady, La Vecchia Signora.
Here's Xavi Alonso. Cristiano Ronaldo on the ball. Just over 15 minutes remaining in the first half. Xavi Alonso. Kaká. Here's Marcelo. Cut out in a promising position. Krasic. Marquisio. The ball is with Pirlo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beautiful through ball over the top. The pass cut out. Here's Pirlo. Xavi Alonso makes the interception. Kaká! Keeper claims it.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Quagliarella. Here's a shot. He's gone for it. Puts it away. The keeper made a mess of it, and he's been punished.
That's when it becomes the loneliest place in the world for a goalkeeper. When you mess up for your team and there's nowhere to hide.
We're underway again, and they show no signs at all of throwing in the towel. Was there to claim it.
Well, believe me, when the opposition defence keeps a high line like that, it can only offer them encouragement to get in behind, and I think they should have produced more there.
Launches the ball forward. There's the whistle, and it's half-time.
Plenty of highlights, loads of talking points from that first half. One side seemed to be in control for long periods, and we'll have to wait and see if that continues after the restart.
One goal separates them, 2-1 on the score sheet. The second half gets underway. Safe to say they're in no hurry to relinquish the upper hand. Juventus against Real Madrid. Higuain shoots, and he makes absolutely no mistake. It's a 2-goal lead now. It is scintillating to watch.
Yeah, and I don't mind admitting that this is my kind of football. Good passing and movement with the right tempo and purpose. It's really enjoyable.
Now there's an inspired substitution, if ever there was one.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
They have this game in their hands now. Cristiano Ronaldo. A very creative player, he set up 2 goals.
Yeah, it's all very easy on the eye, but I think they're just missing something a little more incisive now to complement some very good build-up play.
That's the end of the danger for now. Here's Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso. Ball in. And the danger cleared away. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It had the range, but not the accuracy.
Oh, it's always great to see shots powered in like that. That was so close, just above the bar, but certainly worth the effort.
Played just beyond the hour here. Marquisio. Chance! Oh, he's lost it. And the ball back to the goalkeeper. The ball's with Cristiano Ronaldo. Fabio Coentrao. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to carve open the defence. Loses out in a position of some promise. Here's a cross. They're not quite out of danger yet. We're into the final quarter of an hour. Pirlo. No, that's not going to make it. Here's Essien. Attempt to play the ball, free kick. And Real Madrid with a set piece. It's that familiar gunslinger pose again. What can Cristiano Ronaldo do from this free kick? And he goes for it, and he couldn't put it away.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
It's on for him. It's opened up nicely for him. There's space on the wing. Some debate here, but no, goal kick. Fabio Coentrao. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to slide it past the defence. No, that won't be finding its target. Giovinco. There is the referee's whistle for full time. This was a real team effort. Every player putting in 110% and deservedly advancing to the final. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me, John Champion, to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish all of you a very good evening.
Mm-hmm.